So Matt, if you could just introduce IMImobile for investors.
IMImobile is a software and services company based in the UK but operating globally. And we basically provide software and services that help enterprises across verticals of all sizes engage with their customers better. So how do we do that? We basically provide software that allows enterprises to utilize mobile. And we've got deep-rooted technology built over 15 years from sort of mobile, but also to use new channels, networks, forms of communication, either in the elements of marketing, in terms of customer service and customer experience improvement, but also software tools that help IT to both build and deliver customer engagement services, design customer journeys, and integrate back into networks and channels that are very difficult to do today. And we enable that faster, we enable them to do that very cost effectively, and we work across a whole bunch of sectors in terms of making that happen, from telecoms to financial services to utilities, right through.
So let's get a bit more granular. Give me an example, one or two customers, maybe case studies, where you can demonstrate your technology at work.
Sure. Well, if you think of O2, for example, we work very closely with O2, both using our software and services to really help them deliver real-time, interactive marketing campaigns, moving across channels, using mobile as the core, but going across SMS, email, MMS, and again, helping them interact with their customers in a very, very intelligent way. So that's a really key one there. We also work with banks, for example, so we provide interactive messaging services that are used by the contact center, which sort of take them beyond voice into the multi-channel or even sort of the omni-channel, as people are talking about it, environment today. And again, we also work with sort of different IT groups as well to provide them with the software tools or the middleware tools, as we call it, to help them rapidly build new services, join up customer journeys, bring in new channels, whether that be mobile, social, and also integrate it much more simply back down into network infrastructure, whether that's a mobile network or whether that's an IP-based network. Those things are very, very complicated, so we make it very, very simple for enterprises, and that in turn makes them very agile in terms of the way that they're sort of moving into the new world and enabling their own digital strategies.
So there was a very startling statistic you gave in there about the amount of data that's created every couple of years. Just talk us through the amounts that we're talking about, and how do enterprises need to think about harnessing the information that's out there, perhaps with your services?
Well, we're going through a very profound change in the marketplace, really just the tip of the iceberg. So if you think about the world we live in today, it generates up to 4 zettabytes of data. Okay, so a zettabyte is basically 1 trillion gigabytes of data if you think about your computer. So 80-90% of that is generated in a real-time environment. Okay, so that data is created by the Internet of Things, different devices, different channels, talking to each other, content being exchanged, communications being made. So that is only going to grow, and that creates complexity, and that complexity needs to be managed by organizations and enterprises. So again, we help organizations harness that data, we help them connect to the network, we help them to design the customer journey that they want to provide to their customer, and use all these different interaction channels and customer touch points, utilize these different sort of networks so they can basically serve their customers in a better way and optimize the experience that they are providing, whether that's for a marketing group, whether that's for a customer operations group, whether that's working directly with IT, and also essentially really playing on the experience that we've got and the intellectual and property that we've built in our business from a technology perspective over sort of 15, 16, 17 years, where we have mobile at the core, whereas a lot of companies are just sort of moving into this. We're really the guys that are able to come in, as the experts in mobile with the deep-seated technology that's really able to help these enterprises and organisations deliver on their mobile and digital strategies.
Thank you very much for your time today.